how Abacha dissolved everything. That's what we need. We don't need any IG. We don't need anybody to ask us for any leader. We don't have any leader here. We're all one. And I feel like they're angry because we're coming out here as lazy Nigerian youths to ask to protest because it's our right to exercise now. Why are you shooting at us? Why are you shooting at us? I mean, just started though. We just said we will still tackle Buhari. He has been a bad boy. He has been a bad boy. I was coming. I live in Okota and as I was coming here, the roads are bad. No lights. Education zero. And we are just asking for you to stop killing us. We just want to live. I mean, you want people to. Well, obviously, we will embarrass you now. International disgrace. That's what they like. And we will embarrass you. We're here, Guinea Bag. You will kill us. We're here.
What's happening is, and this is why I said, this is why, remember when I asked you the question about who is this affecting the most? Here's what happens, right? These politicians, sometimes they end up just paying agberos.
Of course.
Touts to come and disperse these protests.
Poverty, those guys are poor.
Because those guys are poor.
And uneducated, too.
So what ends up happening is that these protests you start to see these violent clashes. And in some cases, it's even the police that are doing the injuring. There have been several cases, right? I think it wasn't that guy. It wasn't Omale. One of the other guys that were watching out for.
Oxlade.
Oxlade's manager, right?
Yeah.
Did he get shot?
Yeah.
Did he get shot?
He got beaten, and there's a video of him like being punished. But I couldn't watch the video, man.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I also want to give some of the sights and sounds of the protest because I think there've been some viral moments. There's this one girl that they interviewed her and everyone they've just been repeating her.
Buhari's been a bad boy.
Yeah. So let me play it really quickly. I don't know what her name is, but here's the girl.
What we need. We don't need any IG.
Hold on.
Did you watch how Abacha dissolved everything? That's what we need. We don't need any IG. We don't need anybody to ask us for any leader. We don't have any leader here. We're all one. And I feel like they're angry because we're coming out here as lazy Nigerian youths to ask to protest because it's our right to exercise now. Why are you shooting at us? Why are you shooting at us? I mean, just started though. We just said we will still tackle Buhari. He has been a bad boy. He has been a bad boy. I was coming. I live in Okota and as I was coming here, the roads are bad. No lights. Education zero. And we are just asking for you to stop killing us. We just want to live. I mean, you want people to. Well, obviously, we will embarrass you now. International disgrace. That's what they like. And we will embarrass you. We're here, Guinea Bag. You will kill us.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's really is a good thing, that international, because Nigeria likes to look good against the politicians.
Yeah.
They like to look good for their foreign counterparts.
So tell me,
she should be careful with that. I've seen a lot of people mention that Abacha thing. Be careful what you ask for.
Going down that lane, right? I know.
So I think what she said was interesting because, like you have these 5 for 5 demands, but government is complex.
Yes.
And government cycles are long. And we're not in a military dictatorship.
Exactly.
So you don't have one man who can
come out and say do this,
and it gets done.
And the moment you allow that happen,
it has to be and this is why I feel like some of the next steps, there might have to be some level of representation or centralization.
But see, so
these things are going to take a long time, and you have to understand government processes. You have to understand how to engage with the government, or else, you don't get anything out of this movement.
Now let's see.
And if that